All right, we got the division round, week 20, the Commanders versus the Lions. I'm trying to get subscribers, so if you like what you listen to, please subscribe, drop me a note. So let's go ahead and get into this. So Detroit is favored by 8.5 points. I think Detroit's going to win, but I'm going to take Commanders to beat the point spread. So the simulation has Detroit with winning with a 55% chance, and that raw conversion is out to about 1 to 1.2 points. When you come over here, you look at the raw scores. To me, I kind of look at these and think 34 to 38 points look about right, and then 28 to 34 points for Washington. Again, I do think that Detroit is going to win. They've certainly got some guys back off of the injury list, and quite frankly, they look strong against Minnesota, and they really impressed me when doing that. In fact, I'm watching the Rams Minnesota game now, and I tell you what, Minnesota they've got some ups, they got some downs, but Detroit they're getting their guys back and they're looking good. When I look at the Bayesian adjustment is it upward revises that to about 3.5 points. And to me, that does not feel terribly wrong. Now, the one thing I'll point out is when you come down here and you look at Washington, uh, so first off, I think that their passing game is better than 11, just because Jaden Daniels being a rookie, you've seen that upward progression, and he looked really good yesterday. I really thought he looked very, very good in how he played. At the same time, I think overall the Detroit offense is still much better. But then when I also come over here and I look at the particularly the pass defense um, for Washington, we'll see how that does how that works out for Detroit. I think Jared Goff is a fantastic quarterback, but I think he's still sometimes prone to some of the types of schemes that some defenses can throw at them. So this really should be an excellent matchup. I think both teams are looking their best right now. And I here's the funny part is I can totally see Detroit going out and dominating. And if you look at that upward number here of 59, do I think they're going to hit it? No. But what that goes to show you is Detroit has that capacity to do so. But when you go through and look and see, but you can also see that they can be a perfectly good team to control the game and not run away with it, but be in solid control the entire time. And I think Washington's also shown the capacity to be able to surprise their opponents, keep close, and then come from behind to win at the end, which is a fantastic attribute for a rookie quarterback. So when we come over here to the raw numbers, um, that's both of these teams are showing that they're going to have strong run capability. So expect a really good balanced approach from both teams. What I'll be interested to see is sometimes when you see a team fall behind early, if they get down by two or more scores, they suddenly abandon that run and they start trying to push it. And that's when you start seeing more of those interceptions over here, which we can see particularly Detroit. We've all seen Jared Goff. He's really gotten good, but when teams try and push it, they can really get themselves in trouble. Other thing I would point out is, like I said, Detroit they have an explosive offense. If they can manage the turnovers and get that explosion, it's going to be a runaway. Yet at the same time, the Washington defense is a solid defense. They have a really good secondary. Both of these teams look to be pretty healthy. If they can protect Jaden Daniels, and if Jaden Daniels can also, part of that's on the quarterback. They got to know when to get rid of the ball. Can looks like they're doing pretty good on the. Well, I should say it's probably about the same when it comes to the interceptions, but they both got to control the fumbles. But again, you see some more of that upward explosion. That's really going to make the difference in the game here. Can they control the other team's big plays, meanwhile making some on their own? And that's the reason why I think that both of these teams have a lot of that capability, and so I don't put it past them, either team, to be able to put pressure on the other offense and really force more of that ball control type of a game. And that's where the 8.5 point spread to me is. Is it's hard to take that in such a big game. And here's the other thing: the Detroit coming off the week of rest, It's always hard. You always think that's going to be great. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So this should be a fun game. I love the division rounds. So again, if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe, and I appreciate it.